What's up, my fellow slackers? This is Captain here, and I'm going to talk to you about the guns in Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to go down the list of all the guns. So, starting with assault rifles, the M4A1 is pretty standard and basic. It's your default gun. If you need a go-to gun, this is the one for you. All I gotta say is the damage is pretty good. I like it with a silencer. I prefer the silencer in almost any gun in this game because it's actually pretty badass. This next gun is M16A4. I gotta say, this is terrible. I really don't like this gun at all. I mean, it's nothing like the one that was in Modern Warfare 2, and definitely not the one that was in Black Ops, because Black Ops made it terrible. But it was at least usable. In this game, no, it's kind of underrated. Scar-L, pretty good gun. You can use it for almost any situation. Close quarters, long range, you got a tap fire. But its accuracy is pretty good. It has pretty decent damage, but low ammo, so CM901, it's one of those guns that's it's like up and coming. It's not one of the most favorite guns, but it's an underrated gun. It's pretty good. You could use it with almost any attachment, but well, not any attachment, but like specific attachments like the silencer, red dot. I like the red dot on it. It's pretty good. Type 95. I don't know why this gun is so overrated. I don't like it at all. It's a 3-round burst. Reminds me of the FAMAS, but I don't know why, cause I just don't like burst guns in this game. They're terrible. I mean, the M16, pretty bad. Type 95, it's overrated. I don't like it. So moving on. G36C, good gun. Not underrated, but usable. I like it with the silencer. I like it with the red dot. Use it with kick, and it's pretty accurate. So moving on. The ACR 6.8, best gun in the game, hands down. Well, assault rifle wise, it's like the SCAR from Modern Warfare 2. It's like the most overused gun right now, because this ACR is super accurate. With kick, it's like a laser beam. The silencer on it just makes you stay off the radar. You can see a lot of people get an MOAB with this gun. It's pretty good. MK14, the only solo assault rifle in the game that has, semi-automatic firing. It's pretty powerful. I mean, if you have a good trigger finger, use this gun. If you don't, then stay away from it. But all I gotta say is I like it. I used it. Moving on. AK-47, by far my favorite assault rifle next to the ACR. It feels like it can actually kill in the game. It doesn't look like the one from Modern Warfare 2. I didn't like the one from Modern Warfare 2. I actually like the one in Black Ops. But this one, I actually like it because it looks like it can kill someone. Like, literally, if you shoot at someone, you know you're gonna take them down. The FAD looks like a gun that you'll find in like outer space or something. It's like one of those alien guns looking, but it has pretty decent ammo. Damage is pretty weak. Accuracy, you gotta tap fire if you're gonna use it, cause it can get a little recoil heavy. But overall, out of all the assault rifles, I'll say use the ACR or the AK-47, and if you're good with the trigger finger, use the MK14. Moving on to submachine guns. MP5, terrible. Don't use it. Get away from it. Even with kick, don't like it. Next, UMP45. If you want it to be just like in Modern Warfare 2, put range on it. You get like level 8 or level 9, and use a silencer, extended mags, or rapid fire if you're, interested in killing people in like close range. Then use the rapid fire on it. But all I gotta say is UMP45, not overrated, not like overpowered, just perfect. The PP90. This is the UMP of the game. PP90 is beast, has great ammo, slow reload, so you might need sleight of hand for it, but overall, it's a great gun. I love using this gun. It was actually my first gold gun in the game. P90. What can I say about the P90? P90 it's just like how it was in Modern Warfare 2. Pretty good gun, a lot of ammo, can take down 3 people with just one clip. But all I gotta say is it's the same thing from Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it's powerful, yes, great in close quarters. All I gotta say is nothing about it. It's just perfect. Next, the PM9. Don't use it, just like the Uzi. Stay away from it. And finally, the MP7, the gun that everyone's talking about because it's just perfect. It's the last gun in the game for submachine guns, and it's got decent damage, good range for a submachine gun, great firing, and accuracy is a little low, but you can deal with it. Just put a silencer on it to stay off the radar, and you're good. Overall, out of the submachine guns, I say use the PP90 or the P90. And if you're feeling, bored, use the UMP45. Feels great. Next is the sniper rifles. Barrett 50 cal, same thing as in the previous games. L118, it's a bolt action. I'm glad they put 2 bolt actions in this game for, it provides a variety for when you see a montage. You get tired of seeing the same gun over and over, so they put in 2. It reminds me of the L96. It's pretty good. Dragunov, okay, out of all the sniper rifles, I have yet to try out the Dragunov, but it doesn't look that good from what I see. It looks like a thing from Black Ops, but this is Infinity Ward, so they do love sniping, so they probably buffed it up a little. The AS50, I know it's between the AS50 or the RSS, I like to call it. I know one of them has the LMG speed. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's this one. And the damage, pretty good for a sniper rifle. Put a silencer on it, you're good. The RSS, as I like to call it, better mobility than I think the AS50, but it's the same sniper rifle as the previous one. Just put silencer on it. I like silencers on snipers. Just stay hidden. You want to be a douchebag in the bush, like in Battlefield. And finally, the MSR, the gun that I actually like sniping with a lot, is really good. It's a bolt action, just like the L118. All I gotta say is sniping is back. I see a lot of people already sniping. Just don't sit in a corner, because that's one of the things I hate about this game, is that people sit in the corner with a sniper rifle and try to think they can get a montage clip out of it. Next we have the shotguns, and out of all the shotguns, I gotta say the Striker is the best. It is by far probably the most usable shotgun for any situation that a shotgun can be put up against. The SPAS 12, not as how it used to be in Modern Warfare 2, it's pretty weak now. The AA-12, unless you have extended mags, this gun is horrendous to use. I mean, it will make your KD go down. I've tried it myself, and my KD just dropped. I mean, it dropped faster than like a dubstep song. What else? The models, pretty good. I mean, I used them in what's that mode? Survival mode, and it was pretty good. I liked it, but not as good as the Striker. But the USAS, it's alright. You kind of forget the fact that it's actually a fully auto. And yeah, just use the Striker. I mean, if you want a good shotgun, the Striker's the way to go. Next is the LMGs. Always underrated in every Call of Duty. There's no RPD. So I gotta say, just use the MK46. Probably my favorite. Or the LSW. Either that or the MK46. The M60, it's the last gun. I still don't like it. Just because it's the last gun doesn't mean it's gonna be good. And finally, should I go over the machine pistols? Yeah, I think I should. Machine pistols, I gotta say, use the FMGs. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't be supporting that because I hate the FMGs. Because they're like a laser beam when they're akimbo. They have longer range than the submachine guns akimbo from Modern Warfare 2. It's crazy. But the M9, not the M9. What am I saying? The MP9. MP9 is just the middle machine pistol. Then you got the Scorpion, which is also a middle machine pistol. It's Excal's favorite. And lastly, we have the G18s, which are still not the same from Modern Warfare 2. So just use the FMG9s. Don't listen to what I said earlier. If you want your KD to go up, just use that. Anyways, if you like this video, like it. Don't favorite because I don't care about that. If you like any of our videos, just leave a like because it helps us out, and we're still starting up, but we try to put out as good content as we can. The prank calls, the gameplay commentaries, anything else we do, we try to put our effort into it. We don't want to put up bad stuff. So anyways, see you guys later. Have a nice day, and later.